Yeah, so Brandon here with Flotronics, doing another interview here with Jason.
Yep.
So introduce yourself, your company, and what brings you here.
So what brings me here is getting a feel for the technology that's local to us, where we can have local support of automation technology. So there's a lot of products out there, and there's a lot of complexity with bringing those products to making a solution. And it's really nice to have local people here that can answer your questions and say, hey, this is actually a thing you want to do with this product, right? Mm-hmm. And then just networking, meeting people, right, and getting new business ideas of like how we can apply things and how we can solve problems.
Absolutely. Working with a distributor, obviously, we've got a little bit of everything that touches your product, their product, and everything in between.
Yeah.
Which
Nice.
is always super nice. Is there something that you've found today that you can bring back to Atlas? And
Yeah, actually, there's a couple of booths I've already talked to that I'm pretty interested in. I didn't even expect to find some of these solutions. Like I thought it was going to be totally automation, but I found a guy who would make a custom cable for me that like I was having trouble finding somebody to make a cable for me. So like it was something I didn't even expect. But a lot of like the different pneumatic type of valves and stuff is super interesting. So good to see those things out here.
what are some trends that you're seeing in the market? You come here today, and I'm sure you get a good idea of it, but at work, I'm sure you see a lot of it too.
Sure. Yeah, the push to automation in the industry, like that is going to be a trend, especially U.S. domestic production, just keeping up with the cost of a global economy, being able to build things here. You kind of have to embrace automation as something that's gonna happen, and something that we need to plan for, and any expertise you can get from that is going to be helpful to you. So that's kind of one of the things that's nice about being here, is getting some of that firsthand expertise.
Yeah, absolutely. What's one of the things that you've taken away from your experience here? Is there something like outside of products that you think you can take back as well?
It's just kind of the options out there that are out in the market, right? Like I didn't know all the different ways you could move conveyor belts. Like I like just learning about that. It's not something I'm dealing with right now, but it's something that I get to see. Like, oh, that's how they do that, right? There's other ways that I wouldn't even thought of how to solve problems that I'm seeing here.
Absolutely. I was over at the Dorner booth and just seeing the amount of different conveyors that they offer.
Oh, yeah,
where it's
yeah.
like you talk to one of your end users where you might not be working with conveyors, but you have to find a way to work around their conveyor.
Sure.
And they've got so many options that you can present to them as well.
Nice.
What's something that you've enjoyed working with Flotronics?
They've actually helped me with some custom solutions. So like we had a work cart that I needed a specific piece of equipment to fit right here, and I needed a table at a specific height, and rather than try to figure it out myself, so we worked with the engineers here and engineered a custom solution that worked out really well. So that's been a good experience, kind of getting that kind of custom care.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jason.
Yeah, thanks, Brandon. Nice.
Yes.